In the past 5 years, there's been an explosion of products marketed as being green or good for the environment. But just how accurate are all of those claims, and are we really getting what we think we are? Well, the government now says in some cases we're not, and it's starting to crack down. GMA consumer correspondent Elisabeth Leamy is live in Washington with more. Eli, set us straight.
All right, well, here's the deal. Critics call it greenwashing, labeling products as eco-friendly when they may not be. Environmentally friendly, natural, green, all labels with no legal meaning.
It infuriates me.
Lee Stringer is an environmental architect and author of the groundbreaking book, The Green Workplace. She also tries to live green since she has a 3-year-old daughter. Greenwashed products make her mad.
When I find that they haven't done the work, they've just slapped a green label on something and haven't really shown me that they've done the due diligence. I find it very frustrating.
The Federal Trade Commission recently filed complaints about 4 textiles marketed as natural bamboo when they're not.
And in fact, the fiber that's used in each of these is rayon.
The FTC also recently brought cases against 3 products labeled biodegradable, when in reality they're unlikely to break down. 5 of the 7 companies involved in these cases have agreed to stop making the claims in question without admitting fault.
The reason the FTC is on the beat is that we want to make sure that consumers get what they're paying for.
We asked Scot Case of TerraChoice, a company that certifies green products for the Canadian government, to point out some packages that make confusing green claims.
Shaving cream.
Shaving cream.
Greenwashing category number 1, hyping what's been taken out of a product.
The seal says no CFCs, no chlorofluorocarbons. And what's really interesting to me is that CFCs were actually banned in 1978. So they're promoting something that's illegal if it were in there.
Greenwashing category number 2, not providing proof.
This could be a terrific product.
Absolutely.
They just haven't proven themselves to us.
It could be a wonderful product, but they haven't told me how much recycled content. They haven't told me the source of that recycled content.
Environmental trade-offs are category number 3.
This particular bottle claims that it has an eco shape. It actually does use 30% less plastic than other bottles.
But so that's good.
It is good, but you still have this kind of sin of the hidden trade-off, given that you are shipping this product back and forth across the country, when you could in fact just get it out of your tap.
Poland Spring responds that most people drink bottled water when they're out and don't have access to their tap, and says its eco-shaped bottle is better than any other disposable bottle or cup. Greenwashing category number 4, self-made seals, companies that put their own stamps on their packages instead of one awarded by a neutral third party.
Earth-friendly.
Of course, the green leaf.
Yes.
What's the point? What does it mean? Who determined it was earth-friendly? You've got to give me as a consumer some additional information so I can make an intelligent choice.
And finally, greenwashing category number 5, products that are not up to environmental standards. Kenmore advertised this refrigerator as Energy Star compliant, but then acknowledged it was not.
So I spent $2,500 on an appliance thinking it was going to help reduce my electricity costs and reduce my global warming footprint, and it doesn't even come close.
None of these product claims are illegal because there is no legal standard. Until there is, you'll have to decide whether it's worth spending your green on products marketed as green. Oh boy, so what are consumers to do? There are a couple of respected green certifications. One's called Eco Logo, that's where Scot Case works, and it's run by the Canadian government. Another one's called Green Seal, and it's awarded by a nonprofit. Both groups look at the entire life cycle of the product and also perform inspections and testing before they award their seal. But I have to say, Sam, this is a tough area because the whole product category is in its infancy, and some great green products haven't gotten a certification yet because they're just so new.
And it's so difficult to believe, I guess maybe not in these days, these companies would take advantage of our trust. We're looking for something that we believe in a heading that we believe in, and they would take advantage of that.
This is a tremendous area. It's so popular to try to be green. And you're right, some companies are taking advantage of it. And keep in mind, sometimes the best way to be green is not to buy anything at all.
It's true. Sometimes just reuse what you got, Eli. Thank you so much for putting a clear picture on this. And by the way, for more on this story, you can go to abcnews.com, and always on our Just One Thing, we let you know the companies that we think are doing a green job as well. It's all right there on that one convenient page.